back here this morning and we are marking out all the trees we're going to be planting. We're going to be planting them about 6-7 feet apart. Yeah, we got our first load in here. Back on this project where we cleaned up all the brush along the road. Now we're going to be planting a bunch of spruces here all along the road to re-clean this. Now it's all nice and cleaned up, all that brush material that was here. We'll plant some new spruces and look nice. Just laying it out now, make sure the spaces are nice and even so we can excavate. When I go to excavate, we'll remove the line and that way I'll have all the marks. So I'll just be digging. Mary will come place them with the nice hydraulic forks. Those are very nice to open up and close depending how big the ball is. And this is what I mean by a frozen ball. So we dug these almost a week ago now and we let them sit. We had some cold nights that came in and now it's nice and frozen. So that way we can handle the trees and not damage them.
Atrás, para ti. About a dozen of the trees planted at this point, and all the biggest ones went at the very front there at the entrance, and now we're just going to plant all the smaller, sort of not as big, not as nice ones from here on out, just kind of going along the middle of the farm. Those nicer ones were left for the driveway at the entrance there. ¿Vas por ti?
why. So, nice, really cold, crisp day where the ground's frozen. Guess what? We got ourselves a nice, fun breakdown. Because who doesn't want to be fixing equipment when it's freezing cold outside? Had a belt break on this machine. You can actually see the belt's completely gone off of there. It broke. I was running the machine for maybe about the first half hour this morning. I don't know if it broke at the end of the day last night or early this morning, but the belt's gone off of it. So I was running it for about half hour and I started getting warnings of overheating, and the heat wasn't really coming on. I was starting to get a little bit confused as to why that was. So I parked the machine right away, and we come and notice that the belt is gone. So yeah, we're gonna have to change that. So now I believe to access this belt, we're gonna have to pull off this cage around the fan. And we've changed this once in the past, a couple of years ago. But if I remember correctly, we gotta take off this. And I think we're gonna have to take off this panel here at the back that you step on. So it's got a little bit of room underneath, so it'll give us a little bit better access from the back. So we're gonna have to pull that off and that. And then Mario's gonna set the bobcat up at the back there with the bucket, so somebody can stand there, somebody can stand here, and we'll kind of work together, pull this apart, and hopefully this goes smoothly as fast as possible, because it's not fun to have your hands out here exposed in this cold weather trying to fix this. On this particular day, the temperature was a nice whopping negative 19 degrees Celsius with the wind chill. Not exactly the best conditions to be working on some very cold steel trying to replace some parts, but you got to do what you got to do. One issue we had is that the belt was the actual wrong size. It's just something we had at the shop. We thought it might work, but it didn't. So we had to wait a day to get another belt in, and in the meantime we went to work on a different project. And when we did that, I accidentally had an issue with my GoPro, which there will be more to come on that soon. All that to say, I wasn't able to film the last bit of us planting the trees, but I did get some drone footage the following day after we completed planting them. And here it is. We actually got some snow cover, and it really looks nice and sharp. You can actually see how clean this driveway edge now is, a comparison between before we cleaned the brush and how it is now after the brush has been all removed and the trees planted. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and as always, thanks for watching.